Today, we're looking at one painting among many, many paintings in an exhibit called Kaleidoscope. Hi, I'm Jennie Promack, and I am an art associate with the North Little Rock Library's public library system. And today, I'm here at our Argenta branch gallery, where we're hosting an amazing exhibition of Sandra Marson's work. She is a local artist and lives in Jacksonville. So these paintings are abstract, non-representational, and those that are hung in the galleries here are all of the medium acrylic. This particular painting is called Rhythm in Motion number 5. It's 36 by 36, and I'd like to just spend a moment kind of introducing you to abstract art and maybe a way to look at those paintings. Because it's abstract, it's more subjective. So you're going to bring your imagination to the painting. It may not necessarily be what the artist intended, but we're just going to experience it on an emotional or visceral level. So I picked this particular painting because it's very warm. It absolutely drew me in. Just like a kaleidoscope, she's used some basic shapes and then patterned them all together. But I love this one because as we might be getting lost in the abstract nature of the painting, there are certain familiar shapes that our eye is drawn to, and that grounds us in a painting. And the other thing I like about this, and it's a little challenging with the acrylic medium, she's really built up some paint. So you can see here she's laid down some big old swatches of color, and here she's probably used the tip of her brush and drew in there. So I just really like to see that. To me, this is a really passionate painting, and maybe it's the colors, the orange and the reds, and how that's kind of subdued, but then there are these really energetic slashes of color. So I can't say it represents anything other than kind of a visceral feeling of heat and passion. When a beautiful space like the galleries of the North Little Rock Public Library System invites an artist to show, it's hugely gratifying for the artist. I mean, this is what they're in it for. Yes, they must create. Yes, they're going to paint whether you see the paintings or like the paintings or not. But it's just special to be able to share such an intimate part of yourself as an artist with the public. And then, if they buy a painting, that's even more wonderful. It is so important for artists to have spaces to exhibit their work. It's predominantly a solitary business, being a painter or a writer or a poet or a person who makes etchings. You work alone in a studio, and coming out of the studio to hang your work in one large body is just enormously gratifying. And then to share that very intimate part of yourself and your creative process with the public. Art can help us to stop and pause and take a peek at a slice of life, to experience another person's creativity and creation. I do think art helps us look at life in a fuller way. And in an abstract painting, you may wonder, how is that possible? But it does help to stop and look at a painting and look at shapes that you can recognize and then back off of that painting and see it as a whole. And maybe that's the way we should approach life. Take a moment to stop and experience a slice of life and then back up and put it into the whole picture. We invite everyone to come to the Argenta branch and also the Lehman Library main branch and experience our beautiful galleries. It's beautiful to see paintings hung together in a body of work. You really get a sense of the artist. You get a sense of what inspires her. And it's lovely. It's a lovely space. It's clean and quiet and elegant. And it's just right around the corner if you live in North Little Rock. My hat's off to Sandra Marson and this amazing collection of acrylics and watercolor paintings. I mean, I would be interested to know how many years of work does this represent, because it's a significant body of work. But we just are so thrilled to be showcasing her work. We're very proud to have her here, and we invite you to come and join us.